Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Laughing Boy here outside the Nuka-Galaxy roller coaster. Actually, yeah, again, that's a screenshot. But welcome back. This is going to be another StarCore locations video inside the Nuka-Galaxy roller coaster. Now this thing is kind of big, so the video is going to be a little bit long. However, I am going to try to speed it up as much as possible and still maintain continuity so that you can tell where I am inside this monstrous thing. Alright, well, here we go. Off to the wild blue in here. And don't you wish the load screens were always that fast? This game reminds me, well, this part of this game reminds me of No Man's Sky, but that's probably because I put so many hours on it. And again, we have copious amounts of lead, rockets, and lightning bolts flying everywhere. And one giant rolling Tesla coil getting in my way. But it's useful. It carries things. It is a little bit difficult to sneak up on things though when your companion is on tracks, is kind of large and is glowing blue. In here, where these two guys are, is your first StarCore. You're going to be able to see it, but you're not going to be able to get it through the window. You're going to have to come back around to get it. And, well, here we go. There we go. You can actually tell that I sped it up now. There goes my sneak. Well, I'm pretty sure he noticed he was getting his head blown off, but anyway, there's the StarCore. Can't reach it from here, but we'll get to it in just a moment. First, we have more combat. I said we can't get to it. Let's go over here. Yeah, there are quite a few Mr. Handies in here that actually look like Mr. Handies. Some of them kind of sound like the military version, but others, it actually kind of surprised me more when when I heard the ones that sound like Codsworth in here. And again, with the lockpicking. Now what we're going to do first is we're going to go up these stairs, and there's a StarCore over here, to the left, a little more, keep going. I know, I eventually found it, I know, I was there. And here we go with lockpicking again. I bet you never seen it that fast, have you? Yeah, it took me a while, so I didn't really want to show you that. Anyway, here is that StarCore we were looking at a moment ago, as we were coming up the ramp there. And now, nothing really left in here. No, not this time. I can't go through there. Gonna go back over here, open this door, and guess what? Get into some more combat. And yes, this is in double speed, so yes, I'm strongly considering going back and getting a smaller companion. Anyway, there is a star core right over here. Once I get through picking through this guy. Here we go. Like I said, this place is big, and I've got I do a lot of kind of running around in here. I actually get lost here for a little bit, but first let's pick up our next star core. That is as soon as we can get our big sparkling friend here to find another parking spot. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Get out of the way. All right. There's number 4. Now, I actually got a little bit lost wandering around through here. But again, that's why I'm speeding this up, is to kind of get past all the boring spots. And, but I'm not running it too fast in order to allow you to see where I am in relation to everything else. And this right here turns into a pretty big battle between me, a bunch of robots, and a bunch of turrets. I have to say that in a lot of places in here, they put the turrets in some pretty cool spots. They mount them to the spaceships, and they're in pretty good little areas, as like they were, the guns for the spaceship. And that last little section was in quadruple time. That's about as fast as, well, actually I can run this up to 8 times speed, but if I'm running at 8 times speed, you really can't tell where I'm going. It's kind of difficult back there as I'm watching this back to tell where I was. So otherwise I would speed this up, all up a little bit, because this thing is so big and it takes so long to travel around in here. This is double time. I'm not going to go up that elevator just yet. I'm going to go in here and get into another battle. I'm going to speed this up again right here, but I won't leave until I will turn it back down before I leave this combat area. Now that bit was an 8 times speed. I'm back down to double time right now. As you can tell, 8 times speed is really too fast to be able to tell what's going on unless I'm focused on something for an extended period of time. And we're still in combat here, so we're going to finally get to our next core right up here. Just right there it is. Right there. Yep. To the left. There we go. Now we got it. And now we're going to go back into more combat and roaming around. I'm sorry this takes so long, and you know, like I said, I do get a little bit lost here, and I apologize for that. I really wish that I had been able to just lay this out, bam, 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 so that you can see where everything was, and it go really quick. But this is, you know, this is the way it happened. This is, I mean, the fact is that this place is huge, and it's not hard at all to get lost in it. I love these little turrets that look like aliens. Thing I like the most about them is the fact that they're easy to kill. And this here you'll probably recognize is where we were a while ago. Came in here, there was the Mr. Handy and the I can't even call the name right now. The other robot. Right over there is that door that we had to pick. And we've been in this area before. Actually hadn't come up here and got a little token out of the machine. I don't know what that's for, but anyway. And there's the exit. And this is where we had that big mess of a combat a while ago. And fortunately everything is still dead. Nobody's come back and put anything together to come and shoot at me. We missed a gun. Now, this is the elevator that I called a while ago, but it just kept right on going by it. Again, I apologize for this for the length of this video. This place is extremely huge, and I definitely want to give you continuity so that you can tell where these things are, and like I said before, not have to try to figure out where that thing on the wall is in this giant ride. And yes, we're right back into combat. We have a sentry bot supposed to be doing battle with aliens. Of course, as soon as they see you, they all turn and try to kill you, or in this case, of course, me. But I have my favorite toys, so I think I think I'll do okay. And another combat scene with a Protectron, an Assaultron, and a couple of turrets shaped like aliens. Now I can tell you that when you go through here, after you kill these robots, if you go through and pick through them, you will wind up with a lot of steel and aluminum. Guess what? Another robot to shoot at. Now as you gather these star cores, different robots get shut down, and other ones will actually, like, you know, try to assist you, which is, you know, pretty helpful. I'd rather not have sentry bots shooting at me. Anyway, here we come to the, well, to another gun, And another gun. And, oh, not quite there. Right up here we have number 7, and of course a giant robot has to run up there and park in the way. I am definitely going to get a smaller companion. Get out of the way. This is anyway, this is number 7. I really appreciate you sitting through this thing as long as it is. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful. Have a great day. Laughing Boy out.